I don't know. 3 words repeated by the Duke of Delusion 18 times today in just 3 hours of evidence. I don't remember was a phrase he uttered 9 times. 4 times he tried to deflect questions to his legal team. You won't hear this verdict from the Harry-loving MSM tonight, but the Prince was roundly humiliated in court over 2 excruciating days, given his total lack of evidence to prove any phone hacking. Harry seems to have based this entire case on a hunch that he just must have been hacked because of his obsessive hatred of a free press in the UK. And this is the problem of living in a world where feelings matter more than facts. And he didn't like it when it was made clear that the stories published were easily procured via legitimate journalism or information that was already in the public domain via royal sources, other news outlets, or sometimes even official palace statements. Now, the penny seemed to drop when Harry suggested he was in court to try and discover evidence.
You think your phone was consistently hacked throughout the 15-year period between 1996 and 2011, the time period that makes up your claim against MGN?
It could have been happening on a daily basis. I simply don't know.
Are you aware of any evidence to show this?
No, that's part of the reason I'm here, my lord.
No, Harry. I know you want us all to think you're a smart bloke, but you seem to have completely misunderstood how the justice system works. You don't go to the civil court in some sort of fishing expedition. I think the Mirror Group's KC, Andrew Green, was able to get to the nub of what this is really about during this exchange.
Would you be relieved or disappointed if the court found that you had been the target of hacking by Mirror Group newspapers?
I'd only be speculating. I believe that phone hacking was at an industrial scale across at least 3 papers at that time. And that is beyond doubt. To have a decision against me and any other people that come behind me with their claims, given that Mirror Group have admitted hacking, yes, I would feel some injustice.
So you want to have been phone hacked?
Nobody wants to have been hacked, my lord.
Maybe not, but Harry definitely does want to be a victim here. That much is obvious. And when it all started to go wrong again today, Harry started to interrupt the KC questioning him.
Matter of a senior royal serving on the front line is a matter of legitimate public interest reflected in the press. This is about your professional life rather than your private life.
Are you suggesting that while I was in the army, that everything was available for the press to write about?
Can I just repeat, this isn't about you asking me questions. It's about me asking you questions. At what point did you first read the article in The People?
Like most of them, I can't recall. But if that's to suggest the distress was somehow reduced, it certainly wasn't and hasn't been.
Let's move on to...
Part of that article suggests Chelsea and I were due to spend 5 days away before I returned to London. Again, my lord, that's a classic example in my mind of a story coming out previously, which flagged where I was going, who I was with, that no doubt incentivised any reporter at the time. Sorry for interrupting.
Prince Harry, we are now on the 22nd article.
Good morning, Mr. Green.
So despite having the arrogance of a man of utmost privilege, this was not a good morning for Harry. At all. In fact, as long as celebrity justice is not in play, I find it impossible to see how he can avoid a humiliating defeat with his reputation for dealing in facts undermined once more.